Okay, and we're back. Can you guys hear me?
Okay, and we're back.
Yep, you guys can hear me. We did say this was going to be an earlier stream, so this is a pretty early stream. So we were doing the side stories. Let's continue. So this is going to be the second part to the side stories, and the third stream is going to be the final part to the side stories. We were at this part. I don't really remember much on this one. I mean, I remember this one because I already did this twice. Like how I was looking at chat and the story at the same time, so from my remember from yesterday is that Yuri wasn't too happy because she thought that Sayori wasn't paying attention and Monica wasn't there either. I think that's all that happened, to be honest. And now Sayori feels like it's her fault that Yuri isn't there. So let's begin the second part. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention on last stream, the music and the side stories is so much more normal. The thing is, I mean, in the main story, like the music was a little too cute. Like it was trying to be like, it's okay, everything will be fine. Like that's the kind of vibe the music gave me for the main story. But this is like, it kind of gives you that, but not as strong. It's more normal. It's a lot more peaceful. That's the word I'm trying to find. It's a lot more peaceful. For first time, Sayori's the first to enter the club room. Anxiously courses through her relentless with, will Yuri show up today? Sitting at the desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. But I wasn't my best. But my best wasn't good enough. It was still my best. I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle with herself. Despairing thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation for Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass, nobody enters. Not Yuri or Monaka. I wonder why Monaka's late. Is she still doing her piano? Did she even start the piano thing? Gosh, I'm so late. Why do I offer to help those students with other work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave a bad impression on new club members, like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Monaka's rounds the corner approaching the club room. And she does so. Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monaka's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. There she quickly closes the book. She was reading and stands up. So she was probably gonna come back. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door in the club room is open. It's not. Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers aside the classroom window and looks away. Actually, I was just wondering if I could help you today instead. Me? Which club publicity stuff? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monaka is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden? When she's so eager to spend some time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monaka looks into the club room, seeing Sayori sitting alone. Okay. It's kind of a simple job. I'll be happy to tag you along. Hello, Roy's. Oh shoot. Damn, we already got 2 people in here. Hold on, is this the same people from last stream? I don't think so. Hello, hold on, I gotta close chat. Rose Jason. Hello, Jason. And Sudana. Damn, you both have numbers at the end of your name. Actually, it's not Sudana, it's Suda. Suda! Me too. Monaka's worried, but she finds it difficult to inner herself to whatever conflict that might be arisen. It's a little ironic. She realizes that she could be so conflict avoidable after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's walk together. I just have to make copies of this new filler and go around the billboards and replace the old ones with new ones. Yuri nods and sets two off. Two walk in silence. Alright, chat, let me look at something real quick, just real quick. Okay. Alright. Now, Sairui Manaka finds it quite difficult to strike up a conversation. So, how's everything? Fine. That's good. And neither of them follow up with anything more. Manaka tenses up at this stinted conversation. How the heck does Sairui do it? I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the fillers. Sairui told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. I'm glad it's starting a female literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny, I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about that kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I was just intimidated by the things I'm not good at. And it's silly of me to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. It's so cool that you were able to get Sairui into. It's like a club working together. It's like the club is working. I just made that up on my own. I don't know where I got that. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. And I'm stupid for forcing into her. Yuri falls silent again. If she started her thought, but can't figure out to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri signs. The music changed. I don't think I heard this one before. It's not just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head. I should have been complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I don't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure that you feel welcome. If it's important to say that, then you can tell me anything. I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not the issue with the club, I just have an issue with me. Yeah, you're a problem. Yuri's the problem, I mean. I feel so wrong to inconvenience with you. Ah. Monaka pauses and thinks. What if we put this away? It is my job as president to understand the needs of club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people join this club. Hopefully. Anyway. Maybe. Learning about the diverse needs and interests of people will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. You know what I just noticed? It's either that some days I read better than others. Because yesterday I was stuttering a lot. I mean, I was trying to read chat and the stream at the same time, but I was stuttering a lot. I have not stuttered, I don't think, so far. Can everybody be happy that not just only some people? Of course, Jerry. I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri seems more relaxed. It's a signal to Monica that switching from an empathetic approach to programmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. Clearly not really. Because if you accepted it, you probably would have... I mean, I guess, I don't know. Probably would have taken that better if you did truly accept it. I just don't know how, I guess, to connect to other people. How is it just so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any topic? Why does she have to put that before topic? Just say topic. You don't gotta sound nerdy. But you're bad, so I let it slide. I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good at people and I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, either I'm ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. Sorry falls into the third category. She what? Hold on, you're saying that Sarah is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me, you don't connect to my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid at not realizing that she could just go along with whatever I push into her. I almost started their chat, but I recovered out of that. I recovered, almost stuttering. Nobody deserves to put themselves through the kind of discomfort just because they put pity on some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Your sharp sword cuts through the tense hair. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monaga looks at Yuri. Yuri's only looks down, with her fist clenched. I think that you should tell her. I can never say that to someone's face. Pathetic. Sorry is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. If you're able to help her if you're able to explain what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it again. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always tried to critique the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry. I'm making myself so sound. No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monaka hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayuri would be able to say better. Sayuri is someone who will give anyone however much kindness that they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has a difficult accepting kindness, must be driving Sayuri to be even more adversative in her kindness, further extravagating the manner. Yo, I am on a roll today, not a single stutter. I mean, we did only just start stream like a few minutes ago, but still. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without that. I think is that a stutter? I think that counts as a stutter. Damn. Okay. Without them understanding each other better. Only one stutter. Sorry wants to be a fan. I promise that. I mean, I'm yawning a lot. Actually, I usually, like I said, I like to work out before streaming, but it's 2. I have not worked out yet. It would have been a little too early to work out. It's okay for different people to have different needs. Oh, I didn't even get to finish my sentence. I'm yawning because I woke up like not even 2 hours ago. I don't know why. Ever since I started playing this game, I've just been a heavy sleeper. I only heavy sleep like after I work out, but after I started playing this game, it's like I sleep a lot. I'm like Sairori kinda. I don't think I'm depressed though. I think I'm good on that part. I mean, Sairori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have a good communication and talk about it. I was about to say, where's Yuri? I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away because of me. Yuri pauses. I'm so tired of this cycle. I'm creating myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I'll just push them away first. Huh. Interesting. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and inhales. How many deep breaths is she gonna take? She's really trying to calm herself down. She took like 5 deep breaths. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. But I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club members, remember? You're just making the club a better place for everybody. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. It's kind of critical thinking that something is that I'm really bad at it. Okay, now I'm starting to stutter. You know about people. So thank you. Anytime. Monaka smiles at Yuri. Just for a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monaka's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. That's nice. Yuri and Monaka finished replacing the old fillers with the new one. More accurately, Monaka did the thing while we already follow along. Actually, I just drank water. I don't know if you guys heard me drinking that, because last stream mentioned that. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It would be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never gonna feel comfortable enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Oh my goodness, Yuri. Yuri starts towards the door, but then she returns to Monaka's face. You're not just gonna wait outside, are you? I could take a walk. Won't you get your coffee or something? I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Well, I suppose that's one downside of reading here on the club rather than home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. I guess that has nothing to do with this. Now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission from the to keep stuff in the tea club room. You can use it like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Is that really possible? I'll look into it. I think it'll be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Oh my lord, my shoulder. I had shoulder pain since yesterday. It was a chore doing chest to work out. But I think it's better. Monaka waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri fades one more. A moment of daydream about sea isn't enough to savor about the anxiety of the task that lies before her, but it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club room. Yuri? Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Yuri shoves a bunch of papers around. Oh. Yuri shammers her words and suddenly caught in her throat. That moment she realized how Saori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping we could make it through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look. Saori holds a sheet of paper. The page notes beautifully produced. Oh, she reread it? That's nice. She's making up for her own mistake. And she was doing that without even knowing that Yuri was gonna come back. Beautifully produced with indications, categories, and even coloring coding. Damn. As Yuri sees that her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were gonna be disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri. She's overwhelmed. Saori's voice quivers in shock after receiving the exact same opposite response she was expecting. Yo, this is what I'm talking about the music. The music is so much more peaceful. Huh. I don't know if you guys mind this. I'm just for... You guys hear that? I'm gonna shut up. It's beautiful. Saori's voice quivers in shock after having received the same exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm gonna add this to my Spotify, low key. Actually, I don't even know what the song name is. That's fine. Saori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now before I forget it, because I'm gonna forget later. I'm gonna try to find the soundtrack, just real quick, chat. Doki Doki soundtracks. Which one could it be? Oh, I think it's... Hold up. Oh, I can't exit out because... Well, let me try to find it. I can't find it. I'll just look it up once I finish the second part. Cause it's gonna bring me back to what's it called? The main menu. I don't understand. If I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I'm the problem. I've been keeping myself to put these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. Oh. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Just tell me. You don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. I don't treat you differently. What the freak are you talking about, Yuri? I just want to be friends and to be happy. So I thought if we did something together special, if you really like... I don't want your pity. Whoa. Why did I do that? That's crazy. Yuri sinks into her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. The tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to steam down her face. This isn't how it's supposed to go. Why is it so hard to just articulate your thoughts? Are we talking about Yuri? Or do you end up pushing yourself away from you? So this is Yuri, yeah. We're in Yuri's thoughts. Yuri's mind pounds with intellectual accusations that she shut her eyes, unable to face the rest of the world. She should just leave, escape from me before Manaka sees her like this, and before Sari tells Manaka what she did. But before Yuri can put her strength to her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrapped around. Aww, that's nice. Damn, she really does have big milkers. Everyone in the game says that, but I'm just now and I'm noticing it. Like that shirt is being stretched. It's okay. Sari whispers in a smoothing voice. This is so beautiful. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sari's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles and breathing heavily through the clenched throat, trying to tell her that all her willpower to control herself. This is where Sari realizes that Yuri also has problems, not just her. They kind of need each other. And that's low-key beautiful. I understand. I understand the things that you feel in your head are different from the things you are trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise, I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready to tell me your feelings, we could talk them together, okay? Yuri sniffs again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, and speaks while steadying her voice. I think that I've gotten used to people being weirded out by me. That it feels like anyone who is nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. It makes me not want to believe that someone is actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sari doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought I was gonna finally make friends through my interest, because my interests were the only thing I know how to talk about. I feel like it was all that was going for me. Let's say she does join, like what she was thinking, to join the literature club and find people exactly like her. But she got something kind of different, and when Yuri didn't get that, she didn't feel like she felt even more stressed out. But then whenever I catch myself getting overlipses in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool out of myself. I hate myself for it. And ultimately, I just want to be treated as a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes his thoughts and feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sari can feel Yuri's breath. Oh, why did my Siri just turn on? That was weird. And fall beneath her arms. Realize that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while I was reading. So I'll help you with other things that you need too. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while I can't talk. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. There we go. I need to start smacking myself so I could start reading normally. So I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. but I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irritations, fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? You know what's so beautiful in a way? Like, the first side quest, not side quest, the first side story, it was, Sayuri confronting to Wanaka and saying that she's depressed, pretty much. She didn't directly say it, but she pretty much kinda did. Now it's Yuri confronting to Sayuri, and now she says that she's, I don't know what she's. Someone said this in my last stream, like, um, everyone in the Doki is like insecure, but I feel like Yuri is the most out of all of them, the most insecure. Yeah, irrational fears. Like Yuri thinks like when she messes up, like once it's over, the whole world is gonna go boom. The whole world is gonna forget about her or something. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I really like you as a person. You are. I know that you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you really consider in your own way, you know, worrying so much about other people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. It's the best part that we're all different and we have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to, I promise. I really want that. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could discuss over new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. In the end, it's not for me. Then I could say that, but I'll be glad that I tried and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart. And I want you to rub that on me. Yuri fights back with a smile at that comment. Already the heavy atmosphere surrounding seems to evaporating through the caress of Suri's arms. Yo, this is actually sad because it shows how much the girls actually care about each other. I mean, we still need to see about Nutsaki. But still. Hair is so pretty. I've always wanted a lot of hair. But I'm scratching my eye. Oh my lord, I feel that my eye is getting watery. I'm not crying. I'm a man. I just have watery eyes, that's all. But I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. Once she feels okay, just listening rather than worried so much about saying the right thing. Sorry, senses Yuri's comfort and lets her rest. Why is my Siri turning on? I think every time I say Sayuri like too fast, it confuses with. I'm not gonna say it again, otherwise it's gonna activate again. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then there's something that she deserves to experience. And Monaka isn't here. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were continue reading. Now she's all nerdy again. That's what I want to hear. But we could stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not gonna judge you anything this early on. We'll just see what happens. And I'm not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. No, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was nice. What was I saying? I'm back! Monaka's back. I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. So I already troots over Monaka. Ah! She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure. I'm surrounds around Monaka. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know Sayuri can be kind of a hug monster. Ah. I mean, yeah, she hugged her, that's why. Don't call me a monster. Oh, to me this is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it would spell disaster. It's just some nerdy talk. Yuri laughs. Monaka prolix looks between the two of them, then she smiles. I'm glad that you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like a real first activity out of the literature club. About that, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return a favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes. Do you like poetry? I feel like I heard this song before, but this is like a more, like, calmer version. With that violin. You guys hear that? You probably didn't because I was talking over it. I'm so dumb. Alright, Yuri smiles. And that's the end. That was nice. I didn't really understand the first part because I was too busy reading chat and the story at the same time, but this, either way, I could have understand this one. It's usually the part 2 are that hits hard. So we got 4 more. How long am I streaming? Oh, 37 minutes. Okay, that's good. What's it called? So I'm planning, if I have time, I'm gonna do respect and balance in part 2 as well. But first off, because now that I remember, I did say I wanted to hear the music for one of the songs. I forgot which one it was. Is this one? I think it's this one. This one's good too. I think it is this one. Kind of reminds me of Minecraft a little bit. Oh, that's nice. That's peaceful. I remember this one. Oh no, it's this one. This is the one I was looking for. They all sound kind of similar. I'm pretty sure it's this one. The other one's good too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. Okay. Alright, that's... Oh, we have it in the background too. We got new pictures. New CGCs. I keep saying CGCs. It's CGS. I don't know where I'm getting CGCs from. Also, by far, this is still my favorite one. This is still my favorite CGS. Easily. I recently got this one, so I unlocked the side stories. This one's pretty funny. This one was a weird one. This one was a weird one. This one was also a little weird one, but not as weird as this one. This one was also kind of a weird one. I don't even want to talk about this one. This one is a beautiful one. You know, now that I'm realizing, I feel like my playthrough was, I wouldn't say better than other people's playthrough, but the thing is with my playthrough, like everything, like from the first day and the second, we had like Sairoi, like on the first playthrough we had to try to fix her tie. On the second day, we were trying to get colors, crayons or something like that. And on the third day that she left, then I think this was the third day, and the fourth day she was hanging. So yeah, that's fun. I still have a small piece of trauma looking at this photo right now. Alright, let's just serve the side story before more time goes to waste. Also, I am thinking of streaming for like 2 hours at least. It's been several weeks since the club officially started. So we're skipping forward now. So during interracial setback, the 3 club members so far, Monaka, Sairoi, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sairoi has partaking in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature. All 3 of them, led by Sairoi, have been taking interest into poetry. On a day like any other of 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club room opening door. And walks in a girl none of them have seen before. Is this Natsuki? Oh! So this is Natsuki just spawns out of nowhere. Sairoi tugs excitedly at Monaka's sleeve. Yuri shifts her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for a lecture club? Yeah. That's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, but it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah. Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit at my desk, next to my desk. Sairoi prances over at her 2 desks and presses her palms into. Oh, and Yuri, can you make some tea? Yuri looks up at Sairoi and protests for having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between them, then sits down next to Sairoi. Monaka follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri stands up and deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound that bad after all. Okay, how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monaka. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted something to do with something I felt more passionate, if that makes sense. So I started a literature club for people to express themselves through writing, reading, or whatever kinds of literature. You know, I figured that was your club. It was your club. You have a vibe. You have that vibe. I have a what vibe? You know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people. I just meant like that. Very adult of you. Always judge people so hard. No, you don't. Yes, she does. Sairoi deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sairoi. I just like learning about everyone, making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? Very adult of you. I am an adult. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sairoi lowers her voice. She's kinda shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes a big fantasy book and some tea. And I love her. I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I listen to music and hang out downtown and stuff. My favorite ice cream is strawberry. Strawberry ice cream. Isn't that like one of the worst ice creams out there, or am I tripping? Nah, I know people who like strawberry. Not personally, but I know some people who would get strawberry. Oh, let's get ice cream. My favorite is probably cookie dough, maybe chocolate cookie dough. Hello, Finn the Fishman. That's a goated name. Finn the Fishman. What the heck? I took too many online quizzes. Ice cream ones who are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. Hahaha. I'm joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you like hang out or do you usually do stuff activity? Well, we do stuff club too. My favorite Doki is definitely Sairoi, easily for me. She's the most clumsiest also. But you know, after the door scene, I feel like I feel like it has to be Sairoi. I mean, I also spend the most time with her in the main game too. But I think, yeah, I literally have my profile picture as Sairoi on Instagram. She's so goated. But I keep thinking about the time we start with some more structured club activities. It's been a while by since how I started the club, yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you like with the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm literature. I like manga. Me too, Yudasaki. I also like mangas. Manga? Why do you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a sec. Sounds great. Like, after all, she probably has no idea what mangas are. Been doing this all this, She returns to her desk with a tray of teacups, and she sits down on an empty desk. After all of the deep and immersive reading that I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something like that, a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. Yes, manga is very complex. It also depends what manga you have. If you think that, you just don't understand enough. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway. Putting manga aside, is there any kind of literature that you're interested in? Putting manga aside, what do you mean, Monaka? Monanga. Manga's goated. Well, not really. In that case, I've been considered an anime club. Okay, Monaka, now you're doing too much. Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Full of freaking virgins. Come on. Isn't that a big deal? Manga is literature, right? I mean, if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically, get it. Look, I do whatever the club activities you want. Can I please just join? Manga is literature. What are you on about, Monaka? Why are you making this harder than it is? Won't bother anyone. If I can just like keep my manga here and hang out up to school, I'll literally do anything you want me to do. That's fine, right? I guess there's nothing wrong with that. She's pretty much pressuring Monaka that she wants to join. She's like, no, I want to join this. I ain't joining no freaking anime club where there's smelly, stinky virgins in there. I like how I said about I'm a virgin. Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness, thank you. You're the best. I must have most of your cramps in my locker, so I'm gonna start getting. Okay. Natsuki stands up. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want to see you in my locker. Ah. If you say so, there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, saved for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. Such a pushover. I'm such a pushover. It's not that bad. Like, it seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature. That's normally fine, but when she said she'll participate in club activities like some kind of obligation, her tea is gonna get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking into literature. I like how there's 4 people now in the club, but they don't really say anything about now being an official club. So now that Natsuki joins and nobody gives a freak. Now it's an official club, but they don't really care. Who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean like that. I just feel really uneasy by this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother to anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No. You're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment, I know. But still. I think we should really give her a chance. Yeah, right. I'm really gonna start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly the 3 of them hear a thump against the door. What was that? Sori stands up and walks over the door and then opens it. Thank you. Carrying all 3 boxes of presumably mangas. And Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack on the floor as gently as she can. Boxes of manga. Now that's a little much. I could only make like a box and a half of mangas. Oh, maybe 2 boxes, maybe. It's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies, "There's still 1 more box." She has 4 boxes? Oh yeah, she beats me. I like mangas, but she really likes mangas. There's still 1 more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monaca anxiously guides me to Sayori and Yuri. Is it really cute for the club? Maybe it's what she really needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets to compliments. It seems like things are officially gonna start getting more serious. At the club meeting, Monaka is the first to arrive. Really? Okay. That's surprising. Ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. She thinks she's gonna mess it all up. Why am I so nervous? Monaka paces trying to figure out about her feelings. Natsuki, she wasn't gonna bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? Well, Monaka thinks the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Monaka forces a smile, and Natsuki making her way into the closet. I think she's worried that she's like gonna change the club. Instead of even though it's gonna be called a literature club, they're gonna change it. That's what she's worried about. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? No, I got this. Monaka awkwardly tries to start some conversation but fails. Curiously, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is pushing all of her manga. 1 doll with soup supplies on the shelves, now vibrant with bright colors and cute looking artwork. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. We could keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but Monaka sighs. Teacher is going to ask what is all this manga doing here, and I have to tell him it's for the literature club. So Monaka falls back and slumps into a desk. Oh, I almost skipped the dialogue. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxation atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks of being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon! Sayori spins into the club room. What does it mean by spin? Does she actually like spin into this room? I see that someone's in a good mood. Yeah. because I have this. Sorry, brandish a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and I got a cookie. Oh, that's so pretty. As Sayuri tilts over to the closet, it was the clever shells that catch her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way. I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want an entry into my kingdom, then you need to pay the tax. Peasant. Peasant is crazy. Whoa. Defeated, Sayuri unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece to Natsuki. Then Yuri walks into the club room. Monika glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Anyone here now? Despite the club only having one more member than before, somehow it feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so that will give us a great understanding. What am I making these words? A great understanding. Where is the word understanding? I just actually pulled that out of my ass. I didn't. Understanding is nowhere even in there. So it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everybody? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear yours ideas too. Well, I've been trying to have a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that Monaka glances at Yuri and Natsaki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interest. Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all get to vote on reading a book or something like that. I think we all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things that we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Mizuki, didn't you say you would go along with whatever the club wants to do? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayuri's suggestion. Yeah, me too. I like my suggestion. Yeah, but... Monaka's voice trails off. Although she lets Natsuki join the club, Monaka finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monaka have to yield on Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just... Natsuki cuts off Monaka by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just gonna leave. I would have been really apprehended if you're being more upfront about it. I think you're jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Yeah, Monaka wants her out of there. Is she crying or is that sweat? Natsuki shoots Monaka a quick glance before walking out of the room. Wow, Monaka, you see what you did? See what you did, Monaka? Look at you. Oh no. Sayuri runs after her and leaves Monaka and Yuri. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Sayuri runs after leaving Monaka and Yuri. Oh. For a second time today, Monaka slumps down into her desk. The second time? What was the first time? Why am I such a jerk? Yeah, Monaka. Why are you such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monaco looks up at Yuri and seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She's probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so that she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good with these things. Monaco sighs. Me neither. Bro, just let her join. She's not really even doing much. Natsuki is barely doing anything. Isn't this like the second day of her being here? She's just getting mangas. Monaka's one that's starting issue with her. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like people should join because they want to express their passion or for literature or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monaco sits in silence, afraid to accept her tense conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add to anything. You can. Sorry, you can go back to reading. Oh no. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Explain. Well, I just can't comfortably read it in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Oh great, I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just a kind of voicing of my frustration, and I guess I feel guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Ugh, why is it the hardest to be rational during the times that you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands at a club, your club. So now they're both going against Natsuki? What the freak, Yuri? Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you even starting for her should be completely indebted to you. What? Do they really got that much of a big deal for mangas? Well, you're right, but... Oh no. Isn't it kind of harsh thing to say, like it's ridiculous, has no place to be here? Yeah, if Natsuki thinks that manga is literature, let's say it isn't. But that's what she believes though. And again, she isn't disturbing anybody, she's just putting her mangas. Like, she was so happy. Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can avoid associating with the club with it. So I assume you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling her confrontations with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. Yeah, you're making such a big deal out of this. And when I said that, I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monaka walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. Are those all the mangas on the left? Where's the title? Oh, I think I see only a title for one of them. Is that One Punch Man? It's just this really wasn't what I had in mind for the club about literature. I mean, has Natsuki? No, not Natsuki. The only thing Sayori has done something about literature is the poems. Yuri is just a book, like she's addicted to books. What about Monaka? What has Monaka done that includes literature? I don't think she's been planning stuff, but only because Sayori has been helping her. It's pretty much Sayori's ideas. She hasn't really done anything literature herself, to be honest. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monaka starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue. Monaka has failed to consider it before and now. Where is the line even drawn at what consider about literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, expecting it for to be no particular reason. A cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. That's the Doki Club. I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monaka opens the book. Are we getting a CG? Oh, and there it ends. Okay. I thought we were getting a CGS for a second. But it just ends. What is this? Having fun controls munition while it is evident that that character is missing from any mention or appearance. This makes me speculate that Monaka Mendeling is less clumsy than we think. Because she would have been to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing her interaction between her and the user. How could that be why the character has such limited and disoriented personal traits? Am I reading too much into this? I open the issue and start tracking info on observations to the anomaly on this character appearing. Okay. Interesting. We have a new picture. Oh. It's Natsuki. Is that it? Okay. Alright, respect 2. Oh, my controller's glitching out. Look at this happy music. Happy on music. This sucks. Why is Monaka such a jerk? She should be grateful that I joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Monaka's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. What if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that? Instead of being consenting about it. I accept it. I think it's cute. Come on, that's consenting too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean like that. I just want to support you. Natsuki signs. I know, thanks. Just hold, okay, this music is a little loud. Oh. It really sucks. You want me to talk to Monaka? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change your opinion from me. Even if you were to convince her to back off. That would really make me feel like I'm actually welcome to the club. I should just find another club. Well, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, so at least I think I am. Alright, I'll be back, chat, again in a sec. Alright, I'm back. And I don't want to leave. Everyone just deserves to feel welcome and to be happy. So I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the literature club? Yeah, Nozuki, what's the reason? Well, Nozuki hesitates. It's kinda dumb. Don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcomed. You were to me, so just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monaka. I promise. Nazuki signs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. Oh, okay. So she was tired of everyone judging her, but as she joined the club, she was being judged. That's kind of sad, low-key. I can't join any other stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks. But you know, the signs for the literature club said that you be yourself or whatever. So I decided to at least give it a shot. Oh, that's true. That was a lie, apparently. Natsuki gently kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, I like writing too. Really? Okay, not to say that to Monaka, because she was being so judgmental that I didn't. Just want to tell her something that she wanted to hear. She doesn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was new into writing, then she would have just been like everyone else and try to push me away from manga in favor of a more mature thing. The two of them remained silent for a while. Sayori understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to a club room today, at least. Natsuki has a reason to want to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcomed. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what a club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. It's lunchtime the next day. This soundtrack. You guys hear this soundtrack? So peaceful. The cafeteria and the hallways are. Oh, let me. Cause some of the music is loud, but like this one isn't really that loud. The cafeteria and the hallways are bustling with the students rushing to meet her with their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them, Monaka, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming back to the club, Monaka decided to try to find her during lunch so she could make amendments. After searching for an extensive time, Monaka finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Monaka's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh my gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monaka is afraid to get closer. Natsuki's with some friends who Monaka doesn't recognize. They're all energetic chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Whoa. Wait, did you just end up joining the literature club? Actually, hold up. Just by looking at this, what this character looks like, she's like also like a pretty girl, but like super egoistic. So I'm gonna try to make a voice for her. Why is there a fly? There's a fly on my freaking TV, acting like he pays rent or something. Alright, there we go. I killed the fly. How dare you come into my room without my permission? I could have been gooning. But instead I was playing literature club. Alright, I'm unlocking now. Oh yeah. Did you end up joining the literature club or what? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? Ha! I told you she would join. What a loser. Oh, come on. You know, she only joined because she won't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you, I never want to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit, at least for making an effort. It's funny, girl, that passed that trash. What trash? Hot, true. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're so proud of you. Shut up and let me do my thing. I'm joking. You know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy you a book. What are you gonna buy? Hers. Marley fanfiction? Damn. Well, obviously, I want a signed copy. I was like 2 years ago. You didn't think I'd grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, well, it's a good reminder how far you've come since then. Not to mention, you couldn't have done it without us. That's crazy. It gives a pass to joke about it. Yeah, but still, that's kind of scummy. That's, even if it's true, it's scummy. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast, it brings a tear in my eye. Natsuki suddenly against Monaka's direction, prompting Monaka to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Ah! Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her. Ugh, I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. Yeah, Monaka. After the school day ends, Monaka distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Her eyes are glued into a book. Okay, hold up. Is the music a little too loud or is it fine? I think it's fine. I think I'm too loud. I think I'm the loud one. Oh. Yuri, I don't think I could be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go like exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself, unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. Especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skill to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. It just feels like a lot of in my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel very nice. Oh, well, okay, I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah. Well, Misaki has a kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It makes me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That the literature club would help her grow out of manga. It just makes me so mad. Like, just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to... Yeah, then why didn't you just do that? Come on, Monaka. Now you're acting like the victim here. And when I thought I had that in thought, when I came to realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about the passion about something, but I just dismissed it. Nope. I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. Even that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club, you did? Yeah, I remember the fantasy isn't really my thing. It was kind of just... I was trying to dismiss it, but then Sayuri jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't. Just because I let Sayuri handle it instead. Now I'm repeating the same mistake, except am I really hurting someone this time? Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of the things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I can't just picture how much to enjoy it would bring Nasaki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? How? Yeah. I'm gonna get them back by deleting them. I'm gonna delete them. By making sure that this is a literature club and Nanosaki wants, not the ones that they want. Okay. Suddenly Sayuri busts through the door, making Monaka and Yuri jump. With a red-staring face, she marches over Monaka to the desk and sits down to her. I'm having an intervention? An intervention? What the freak is an intervention? I can do that because I'm vice president. What about Nusaki? Yes. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know. I messed it up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened. Probably just unwelcomed. Literally the opposite of the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up for her. Oh. Yay, I did it. Thanks for the intervention, Sayuri. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again. So how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayuri, do you know if Nusaki is coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monaka was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequence of the damages that she's adversary caused. Yeah, Monaka. You see what you did, Monaka? Over just some stupid, over just some mangas. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. So it's just easy to duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow it over. But that's not enough. I truly respect someone's feelings after you're hurt them. Face them and admit your wrongdoing. Yep, that's true. Not the wrongdoing of the mismanaging of the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. How long have I been streaming? Oh, we still got time. Okay. Do you think you can get her to the club meeting tomorrow? Yeah, I can do that. That's awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're such a good listener. Yuri? Bro, give praises to Sayuri. She's literally doing everything. This is why Sayuri is the best Doki. She's literally doing everything. She was my favorite in the main story, and she's she's my favorite in the side stories. She's putting in all the work. She got Yuri. She's talking to Monaka. Monaka. She's talking to Natsuki. Monaka, you gotta step up your freaking game. Otherwise, Sayori's better be the next president. Fidgeting, getting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess for today, it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna read Yuri. Hey, this is one of Natsuki's books. How come it's out here? Yuri picks up a manga that was resting on Agent's desk. Oh, that's Natsuki's. Probably just left it by accident. But she hasn't been coming to the. But I thought she isn't coming back to the club. Actually, Monaka's been. Okay, Yuri. I'm sure it was just someone else who was using this classroom. Then okay. Monaka smiles at them both. Then with a wave, she exits the club room. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki. That would really get awkward. What, she was reading her manga or something? Now I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. A keyboard in the music room? Why would there be a keyboard in the music room? It would be more like a computer room, wouldn't it? Come on, Monaka. It's time for the next club meeting. Has already arrived. Monaka and Yuri's are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori is going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time passes slowly. Or time slowly passes. Whatever. Monaka sits, then stands into the pace around and sits again. Oh, she's anxious. She's stressed out. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sorry, marches inside. Boom, 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 boom. Behind her, Natsuki shovels inside, nervously looking around the room. Well, we're here. Welcome back. Monaka the club president stands up and greets him with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and Natsuki and sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monaka is stuck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand in front of the club room, just like this, struggling to picture who just may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each of their own struggles and own reasons to seek a vision for that Monaka had admittedly and so vaguely advertised, seeking trust, understanding, and respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the Literature Club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monaka tries to take a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. We have actively planned for today. Monica turns around to face a chalkboard. And she writes manga in big letters. Today we're going to learn about an expert, a unique form of literature, manga. So now you're gonna say it's literature. Okay. Oh, come on. Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Monaka shakes her head. Natsuki. This is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be so easy to just smile away and move on. But that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to not take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to show your passion with us. So can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but... You know, I'm only doing this because I already told you to. That's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was a witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our own differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Azuki looks away and hesitates. This is so nice. This is such a nice story. But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Monaka smiles. She kneels in front of Nusaki's desk, looking at straight into her eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sorry, you're not dumb either. Why is she saying that she's dumb? What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Well, because you admitted that this is literature after all. Azuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, you see, Monaka? Stop being racist and just accept everyone. Diversity is key. Yeah, whatever. I just realized there's a stain on my TV that I just noticed looking at Nazuki. Today it's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. A week has passed since Nazuki returned to the literature club. Since then, the club activity has been full swing. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monaka approaches Nazuki on the way out. Nazuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? No, why? Well, there's something that I just want to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure. What is it? It's not here. Can you follow me to the music room? To the music room? Oh yeah, she was gonna say she needed a keyboard. What'd she need a keyboard for? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. Okay, this is a new background. Oh shoot, this music room is vibing. Holy crap, my music room. The music room I used to have doesn't look like this. This looks like a complete vibe. So colorful. Oh, and there's a piano. That's the piano I'm assuming that Monaka practices on. You know, I was thinking back. when a club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about how envisioned the club room turned out. We cared a lot of things about being a place where people can express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that all I need myself, more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things that I probably would have always, things I was always probably too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just like brought a bunch of manga. Then I got too fuzzy. Then I got fuzzy when I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express yourself that you were hurt, I would have never realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings were valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. This is nice. This is so nice compared to the main story. Let's just pretend the main story never existed. It's just there. Like, this is the canon version. The main story is just the what's it called? The spin-off. Yeah, the main story is the spin-off. This is the canon story. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, like, I really shouldn't have cared what other people think in the first place. But when you criticized by everyone around you for in a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. It makes me feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. I'm being too entitled if I just want people to like me, without me having had a bunch of stuff about myself. I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate for me who I actually am. That's facts. Monaka listens and recalls vividly of how Nasuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? Damn. I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest to yourself. I'm like always trying to come up with the perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. It's thanks to you that I really start thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But, well, like I said, I don't even do anything. I didn't even do anything. She kinda didn't. She kinda didn't do anything at all. You were just being yourself, and that's all you needed. Oh, there's something else. Monaka takes a breath. Yeah, why are we here, Monaka? Why are we in the music room? The thing is, I might have read a bit of your manga. Oh, she did. Okay, so that she did read the manga. I was confused about that. What? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? Sorry, I just felt like kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. Haha. I can't believe of all people reading my manga behind my back. That's so funny. Yeah, well. I just flipped to one of them and out of curiosity, and I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. I mean, if one of the characters was in the literature club, what were the chances, right? You were reading. Oh, okay, that was the book she was reading. Okay, now I understand. You were reading Part Ref Girls, Part Drake Girls, or whatever fuck you say that. Wow, you have good taste. Just one volume. She read an entire volume? I kinda just picked that out randomly. Well, you have good intuitions then. You have to tell me your other favorite parts. Well, I think it was just kind of a weird fate. Some kind of weird fate. Besides, the character isn't just in the literature club, she also plays piano. It's weird because I always wanted to learn piano. Yeah, because it's about you guys. She was like the perfect person, and I always wish I was. But I just did what I wanted, instead of always second guessing myself. Monaca sits to the piano and sits down. Oh wow. New CGS. Actually, I like this one a little better. This is the first time we've seen Monaka like at a side angle, I think, like fully. She looks kind of funny at a side angle. I just realized her hair is long. She has some long fucking hair. That's going down to her butt cheeks. That's crazy. Imagine having hair that long. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts about me. The parts that will impress people and make them like me more. Oh shit, hold up. Oops. Thanks, sleep. Shut up, me. But after you join the club, I realized how self-destructive that mentality is. Yeah, if you try to be perfect, then you're just gonna crumble. You gotta make mistakes. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. And I just feel like I wanted to show you this, because if it wasn't for you, I would have started playing. I would have never started playing. Oh, so she started playing piano because of Natsuki. Interesting. Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to the portrait girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that the portrait girls put the thought into my head, but it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day, because you know, you were making me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for a very long time. I'm still not really good at it, like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club. I worked really hard on it. It doesn't have to be any words or anything, but yeah. Oh, she actually starts playing. Wow. Not perfect. Oh, we're actually like, this is like a cutscene in Doki Doki. I mean, it's kind of just moving around the picture we already saw, but still. Okay. I kind of wish all of these were like CGS. That would make this much more impacting. This is the Your Reality, but without the lyrics, right? I think this is a different one. I don't think this is Your Reality. That's pretty damn good for someone who's not perfect or not nowhere near as good. That's all. That was so good. It was. Are you kidding me? You're really like a pro. Yeah, what are you on about, Monaka? That was great. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so let's call it the Literature Club. Yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone. But it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful. And kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I joined the club. Making me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things. And I got frustrated after not getting my way into the club. So yeah. I really didn't mean it to take it out on you. It was really mature. Aha. If you get stubborn but to apologize, but with 2 T's, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Never mind. Anyway, as long as you let me keep my manga in my club room, you did admit it's a form of literature, so you can't really take it back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. I'll tell you what. I'm bringing a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. I have not started in a while. Next club meeting ends up being a particularly a tasty one. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god, I'm yawning a lot. I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept a lot. Actually, I slept a decent amount. Actually, no, I slept a lot. What am I on about? Hold on, how long of the stream? Oh, we got like 10 minutes left. And I did say, I think we could do one more part before I end stream, because I gotta I gotta go work out like at 4. And maybe if there's by some miracle, I could come back and stream again later if I have enough time. This one was also good art. This one is still my favorite. Also, the sun shining like right there is pretty cool. This one's my favorite. Alright, let's do one more side story. Natsuki! Wow, Natsuki's messing with the orientations of her manga and the club in its shelves. Sayuri approaches from behind and pulls all of her embrace. What? Hi. Hi. The literature club has been a full swing since Natsuki joined. This is a new soundtrack. It's kinda goofy. Gui heard the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monaka. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared a love for poetry as well as how she's going about writing it herself. Monaka has multiple literary interests, decides to focus on her day on her short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement for Sayori. After a week was spent on their presentations, Monaka decided to give the club members this week to freely explore each other's literal interest. Sayori as having spent most of her time in the club so far, Yuri's fantasy books, and rather exciting to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. You wanna read? I wanna read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on what kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all sorts of things. Sayori reaches out and pulls out a random book at the shelf and expects to cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. Why is that in the school? In panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Mizuri's hands and replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Why does she have that? Okay, well, if you have really no preference, then let's just start with something easy to get into. A lot of these don't start getting really good until like a few volumes in. I wouldn't really ask someone to make a third commitment unless they're actually already really into manga. I could handle it. I did it with Yuri's books, at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although, I'm kind of impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. No, I have the attention span of a donut. A donut. I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Okay, then. Let's pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut. I just said that I have the attention span of one. Ah, same thing. You were trying to call me sweet. You're so cute. I didn't even think of that. No, how'd you get to that conclusion? Don't call me that. Donut. Cute. How come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Nah, she's the cutest. Actually, it's between Natsuki and Sayori. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet door. And if someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry, it wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over her desk. I was talking about something else. I don't mean to get all angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like, well, a nice person. So, I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book, so you can just start whenever you feel like it. What's it about? It's like a comedy, and there's some sort of romance too, obviously. Sayuri looks at the title and it's called Love is Another Word for Luck. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys. Then you find out like well, you shouldn't read it. Okay. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess that you're gonna ship it yourself. It would be funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Let's make sure that you tell me what you think. Okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Yeah, I guess. But I don't want you to finish this first. We can do it both. Unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you do anything. No, it's just... well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. Happy ass music. After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monaca strikes up a conversation with Sayuri. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. It's so crazy how this person has like a deep, extreme depression. Like, she's put so much effort into this club, more than Monaka has. Looking back, it's so sad that she commits in the main game. It's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. It's so cute. I'm not sure if she meant that I can't talk to her, that I can't say that to her, or if I just can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I am a woman of respect. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about? Why is that bad? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Really? That's ridiculous. How can we feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs, like how she says hi to me after I say hi to her first. I feel like she's the only one who gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She always just shy, you know. Maybe. My stupid head is just making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry as much. Everyone will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayuri gives Monaka a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. You got this. This happy ass music again. You guys hear me snapping my fingers? I don't know if you do. After the club meeting starts, I read the last one as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayuri pulls up a chair and pops herself right into Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read for you? Azuki pulls out a book from Sairori. You can't just start from there, there'll be spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so. Oh, that's exciting. I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you though? Sure. Sairori pops herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page being released from beneath her thumb. From Sairori's side, only the light tapping noise of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. The time passes. Sairori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margin outlines with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Yeah, that's what some mangas do to you. Natsuki's arm stretches. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. I saw the little stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This is sad because she thinks the night sky is so pretty, but she can't look up at it. The stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has a problem with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? What the helly? You're a weirdo. And Natsuki, Sairori's pretty weird. You wanna read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Slides of paper. I'm gonna read it. She slides the paper back to Sairori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? Oh no, it's just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways to express their feelings. Well, Azuki being protested, she can't find a good way to push her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend on the kind of things that your friends have? I don't know. To teach their own time. Sorry, I was yawning. I never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you. It's just I know how I am, so. You write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but you should. I mean, would you ever want to share them? Like I said, I don't do that. But we could talk about something else. Can we talk about something else? Oh my god, I'm yawning a lot. Okay, I need to wrap this up because my adrenaline is starting to hit it and I haven't even worked out yet. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It just makes I think I'm yawning because I'm a little too comfortable. I usually yawn a lot when I'm comfortable. I need to be uncomfortable. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. Oh, she read my mind. I just can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Over the next few days, Sayuri begins each club by approaching Natsuki with an unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! 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 Oh wait, she doesn't seem very happy in that last one. At the end of the one of Monaka, who has become rather invested in Sayuri's friendship, Mission starts inquisitive conversation with Natsuki while she packs. It's cool that you've been finding the time to spend with Sayuri. She's been pretty excited for a chance to read a manga with you. Yeah. Okay, is this where she tells us that she doesn't really like Sayuri or something? I'm sure that you've been enjoying the chance you get to share each other too, right? Yeah, mostly. Natsuki glances over her shoulder but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing? Clearly. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Natsuki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking back to someone behind their back, I guess. I just hate when people talk to me behind my back, so I'm better than do it to others. Monaka shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Thanks. But it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still. Oh fuck. Oh my god, I'm yawning so much. Okay, yeah, once I end the stream, after we finish this, I need to fucking hit the gym. My body is screaming for comfort. I'm a little too comfortable. Still fit getting. I'm gonna just stand up. I'm gonna stand up until this chapter ends or whatever. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over my pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them. I like share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Okay, so she just wants a little bit of. I'm also kind of like that, low key. Like, I want to be talking to my friends, but I also need my moments of alone. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. That's fine. Why would you have? I just feel bad about it. I know Sayuri, so I should have realized. Monaka navigates through her tinge of guilt, which has been surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayuri's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monaka cannot help but feel a little responsible. Want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. I don't know, feel like divert her into another club activity for you, or something. No way. That would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Well, it just fell. Besides, that was just because I complained about. That doesn't mean I am asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True? I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try and solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would have talked to Sayuri about it, but it would have made things really weird between us. I feel like it would just make her constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to keep things natural. Well, I think if you're doing a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayuri really wants to be the best she can for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. It feels so dumb. Sometimes talking to someone about how to be friends with them, it feels weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through and sniffles left. It's not the cool club. It's not the cool kids club. Hey, I'm sorry. That just ticked me for a reason. Look, I know you're kind of in a tough spot, and that it's hard for you to really express yourself. But you really demonstrate to me that you're a great self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuses to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her things and finish off the thought into a mumble. I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it feels weird sometimes. Monaka smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was unusual for Natsuki to express her applications. How do you say that? I don't know. But Monaka knew what she meant. Well, I don't. I don't know what she meant. It made Monaka feel like everything was going to be okay. Wow, bro. Alright, let's end it off here because I need to go work out in like 7 minutes from now. And my body is just keep on yawning. So this is when Natsuki. This is when Monica and Sayuri met. This is where Sayuri and Yuri met. This is when Natsuki first came in. Now it's Natsuki and Sayuri. Now it's this one is Yuri and Monaka. And Natsuki and Yuri. They already have one? Yeah, they did. Oh no. That's Sayuri. Okay. Interesting. And if I'm right, I'm pretty sure I heard that there's a 7th side story. So we'll do the 7th side story. If I have time to spare, then I will come back streaming later again. That's if I have time to spare. But if not, we'll do this another day. But I'm a end stream now. I'm not gonna take too much time. But I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you guys maybe later. Maybe. No promises. Alright, bye.